I thought the report was, by and large, fairly balanced. They recognised that the Audit Commission had lost touch with its principal client group, and they recognised that it was part of our general thrust towards localism. I'm clearly going to go through the report in enormous detail and be replying to the committee, but we have taken up the committee's suggestion of producing a bill on public auditing, which I hope the readers of Fine magazine will contribute.
Okay, and the one thing the committee do want you to do is to support the Audit Commission audit practice in becoming a mutual and stopping the Big Four from picking up their work. How far will you go to ensure this happens?
I would love to see a mutual. The idea of the Audit Commission going as a cooperative will be lovely. But of course, I have to kind of look towards the public purse to get a reasonable deal. What I do want to see is to see audit opened up beyond the really big auditing firms, and to see the medium-sized firms to be able to compete, because that way we'll get the cost of auditing down.
The report talks about lots of the risks these reforms present to the accountability for public money. How will you really mitigate these risks?
Oh, well, I think we'll mitigate those risks through the National Audit Office, but the profession. You know, the profession is a pretty good one, has some pretty rigorous rules, and I'm absolutely confident that the disappearance of the Audit Commission is not going to reduce the degree of accountability or scrutiny one iota.
Moving on to housing benefit, the proposals for a cap of £500 a week. How should councils deal with people who cannot afford to stay in their homes because of this new cap?
I think we have to bear in mind that what we're talking about is the equivalent of a salary of about £33,000 a year. And I don't think people on benefit should be at a greater advantage than those off benefit. We've done a number of things to be helpful on this, because we do recognise there may be particular problems in some parts of our larger cities. And we won't be introducing this until 2013, in addition to which we've got a combined grant of discretionary funds for local authorities of £190 million. And you have to bear in mind that this only applies to people where the whole household is out of work. If people were able to obtain employment, then this cap wouldn't apply.
And did you warn the Prime Minister that this move would lead to a rise in homelessness?
No.
Last time I saw you, you said that you would be putting some more love about to councils.
Did you feel the love? Did you feel the love in the audience? Because I felt it coming back to me.
Maybe, but how have you been doing this?
Well, the love started in terms of repatriation of the business rates, giving the local councils a real chance to get their income up by bringing in business, by removing ring fencing, and by ensuring that local councils get more power. Plenty of love to go around.